to pop on in response to something that I read today. I was on Facebook, and a friend of mine posted really something about the hashtag is mombulliesaretheworst, and I couldn't agree more. This was from a Motion for Hope, and someone just named female. And it says, momming is hard. When breastfeeding in public is offensive, but formula feeding is frowned upon. When co-sleeping is dangerous, but rocking your baby to sleep is wrong. When sleep training means you don't love your baby, but not having your baby on a schedule means you have no control of your kid. When putting your child in a bouncer or walker is detrimental to their development, but holding them too much is spoiling them. When being a stay-at-home mom means you've given up on your career and dreams, but putting them in childcare and going back to work means you're going to miss out on all the important things. When you're trying to be confident in motherhood, but everyone wants to tell you that you're doing it all wrong. What struck me this morning about that is that my last post where I was talking about the weather app and the weather outside and buying into the concepts, and that we suck if things aren't going according to plan or according to our concepts. And I think that this post this morning really gets at it, because when you're in that game of all of these concepts with how things should go or what's supposed to be the right way, and you're not grounded in the context of your life, in what actually is going on, and trusting the wisdom of doing what you're supposed to do in the context with what's called for, we are so susceptible to this very thing, right? That if you do it this way, this camp's gonna crush you, and you do it this way, and this camp is going to crush you. And of course, nobody's in the room with you, with your baby. Only you know the context and what's called for in those moments, you know? So I think we get all in our heads about, oh, you know, if I scoop my baby up because it's a hard night and they're not sleeping well and sleep with them, what is this going to do to damage them? Or, you know, you're going to hear from this side, or you're going to hear from this side. And I mean, as a mom, we like go crazy researching, right? All the stuff that we're supposed to be doing for our kids, and we can get really, really tangled up in the world of concepts and how things should be, and lose our heartful context, our where in the world with our life and our babies and just being able to trust yourself that you're doing the best you can do and go from here. Feel your way. Rilke has a beautiful poem. I'll see if I can find it, because I'll butcher it now if I'm trying to say it from heart. But the gist of it is, you have to live your way into the answers. So, you know, looking up into the concepts, listening to the crowded, you know, world here that's in this place of the way things should look, and missing out on the context, missing out on being able to live your way into what you need, into what your baby needs. Again, it's like so much unnecessary suffering, and we're cut off. We're missing our context. We're missing what our wisdom in the moment, and what we need to do, and trusting that we know in our hearts in the moment. But it's here, mamas, it's here. It's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen up there. It's not going to happen in the conceptual world. It needs to be in the phenomenal world. It needs to be being with you in your life, and all the things you can't control, in a way that is, you know, thoughtful and wise and loving. So, it's my 2 cents.